It's Shadow! I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I! Shadow, we need you! Please help us!
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be! I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
Future for all people who live on that planet. Give them a chance to be happy. Let them live their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I promised her, and I must keep that promise. That's what Maria wished for. I gotta go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria and you.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel
Knuckles,
my
here it
loss and despair. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emeralds.
Hello you guys, it is AK-47 Master here, and after that kick-ass cutscene, we are going to be starting off the first half of the final battle against the Bio Lizard, the prototype of the ultimate life form. So Shadow was in fact the actual ultimate life form. This was his predecessor, this was his runner-up, this was his prototype. It was a lizard, which is nothing like Shadow, since Shadow's a hedgehog of course. So pretty simple boss battle. It does get a little more complicated after first few hits, but for this first hit, you just have to keep on walking back and forth until he stops and allows you to go on that grind on his side of his face. Which I always thought that would have been a kick-ass body piercing to get on you. Or it's just one of those things that you get from the dentist for your tonsils or whatever. I don't know. That thing could be many, many different things. Anyways, this part, kind of annoying. Basically, the game tells you that the best bet for you is just to press B and move out of the way, like do somersaults from those larger ball type of shadow attacks. He'll shoot at you, and for the ones on the ground, you just gotta jump over. And eventually, he will get to the point where he's shooting those things off faster, so kind of requires a little bit of timing and, you know, a bit of strategy, or not strategy, a little more like skill kind of, and time management to be able to get past those things without losing too much rings. And speaking of rings, there's a pretty limited amount for this fight, so I would recommend that you scavenge whatever rings you can get your hands on, and don't let too many disappear from the actual fight field, the battlefield. So make sure you have plenty of rings, and there we go, third hit. I believe he takes about 6 or 7 hits, quite a lot, but you know, this is the end of the game, should be expected, and I believe he does get a bit faster as you continue to hit him. And this boss theme, I'm not listening to it right now, but you guys are. It sounds excellent in my opinion, one of my favorites in the Sonic series. And speaking of the Sonic series, while I'm doing this battle, Sonic Lost World got announced. Yes, Lost World, the level that was from Sonic Adventure. It's not based on that level, but it's named after that level. Well, I don't know if they did that intentionally, but it is what it is. Anyways, let me just talk about this for a second. So for this part of the battle, basically you have to use these pink things to head over to his center and then hit him like that. So there we go. More than half of his health taken down. I always found that kind of difficult to do back when I was little, and even now when I got to play this game in HD on the Xbox Live Arcade remake of this game, I found that part to be pretty difficult, especially for the last hit, which I believe will be coming up soon, actually. So anyways, Sonic Lost World is a new Sonic game, and it looks to be good. It looks promising, which, you know, I could definitely say Sega's been doing a good job of that, or Sonic Team, or whoever's developing the games nowadays. They're doing good. You know, they had Sonic Colors, they had Sonic Generations, now they're having Sonic Lost World. All these Sonic games are pretty promising. And Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations are probably the best Sonic games to date. The modern Sonic games, at least. You know, Colors gave us Mario Galaxy style art style and level design, which is not a bad thing, because that's one of the best platformers of this generation. You know, that's not an insult by any means to Sega Sonic Team, which I'm assuming still makes the games. And you know, I felt it was actually pretty good, and the music was pretty good as well. Alright, so now for this last part, literally just gotta avoid these things, and there we go. We actually did it. Wow, holy crap, we finished this boss battle relatively quickly. I was expecting this to take more time. Only 7 minutes in, so we might actually be able to get the final boss in here. And then the credits will probably end up being another video, I'm not sure, because my hard drive is pretty limited right now, because I think my mom or whatever filled up a bunch of photos on there. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this. Stop the Chaos Emeralds! Is it gone? Is that what Chaos Control is? Since we've stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
It's still alive. He's controlling the space colony as it's falling to Earth. He's become one with the space colony and is determined to keep it on its collision course.
Sonic?